Alright, so we're going to start at the front here and we'll see what we got. So, first we have A-Force #1, which is the first team appearance of the A-Force, which is a pretty spec book right now because, you know, with the MCU showing a ton of content, you don't know going forward if the A-Force is going to be part of it. And this is not the main cover, but this is a variant cover, and it's a pretty nice variant cover, cool too. I don't know who does this cover, but it's a pretty neat and awesome cover. Glad to have that. So next we have the new Agents of Atlas #1, which is the first team of the Agents of Atlas, and it has the first appearance of Swordsman, who's right there, and I think a few other characters too. This is a cool book to have at this time as well, and this is another spec book because you don't know if a new Agents of Atlas series will be coming out on Disney Plus or making a movie of it going forward. I think they have potential to be in it as well in the MCU going forward, so this is a cool one to have. Next we have Spider-Geddon, Vault of Spiders #2. I'm not really familiar with this one that much, but it's got a few Spider-Man appearances, Spider-Mama, the Spider, and another version of Spider-Man, so this was interesting. Don't know much about that one. And then here's a nice one. We have V for Vendetta #1, which is the first appearance of V for Vendetta, plus the #1 start of the series by Alan Moore and David Lloyd. Now, I never read this series, and it's kind of cool. It'd be cool to open this up and give this a read, especially the first issue. And I like this cover. I mean, I like the cover of V for Vendetta. I enjoyed the movie, so I'm excited to give this one a read, but it's a nice one to have. Next we have Marvel Comics #1, Spider-Woman. It's in her first issue. Now this is a nice one to have because she's going to be in the Spider-Verse movie, so it's good to pick this one. It's good to have this one in this collection, and it's in pretty decent shape, so that's a cool one to have. Now, in this collection that I picked up in the sale, he showed two pictures that was the main driving force. So as you've seen, there's some pretty decent stuff in there, but there's two main ones, and those two main ones really hold the value of this collection. So I'm going to show you those two ones at the end, and you let me know if you think that this collection was worth it based on those two grabs. Next we have Do You Poo. Do you guys know Do You Poo? We have Do You Poo Venom Deadpool homage. I mean, I don't know a lot about Do You Poo, but I know they hold a lot of value, and they're like very limited, and they're worth some decent money, and especially Amazing Spider-Man #300 homages are worth a lot of value in itself. So this is pretty cool to have. I've never actually read any of these issues, so do you guys know a lot about Do You Poo? Like I said, all I know is that I know they hold value, and I know that they are worth quite a bit. So yeah, that's a cool one to have.